no! Kiki, I'm so sorry to hear that you've been ill. Like, it's not good at all. You're always so stubborn, but luckily Nick talked me into going to the hospital last night. He didn't realize how bad off I was. Well, I'm glad he talked you into it, like, jeez. One of my biggest fears living alone is just getting so sick that I just don't know what to do, and no one's here to help me, so I'm glad he was there for you. But that's rubbish. And, oh, jeez, I just hope that they figure it out soon and that you get better. I really do, because this is rubbish. This music is way too cheerful. Oh dear. I'll be honest, I feel like shit today. But I think I'm just tired. Who knew a broken tooth could cause so much trouble? Well, I remember when I was a kid I heard a story about a guy. Honestly, he lived like 200 years ago, so I'm not that shocked. But he died of an ear infection. So now I'm just like, I don't take anything for granted. I think that's probably actually where my hypochondria started. But yeah, hey Watered, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, people died from the weirdest shit back in the olden days, and now I'm just like, well, if I'm still suffering from it in like 2 weeks, then I should probably get it checked out, because that's usually the thing. Because the human bodies are astonishingly resilient. They can take like a lot of beating and a lot of illness before they like really start to fall apart. But you gotta just know your limits, you know? I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're able to hang out with us. I'm honestly not sure how long I'll be streaming. Oh, I'm just regular tired. Like, even the food poisoning I had on Monday wasn't bad. It was just kind of annoying. I just complain a lot. I think that's my main thing, is I just complain a lot. Like, it's not that bad. But yeah, I hope you feel better soon. And that and you get your tooth infection sorted out, because that is terrible. I didn't actually know that a broken tooth could cause that much trouble. Because I've definitely, like, my wisdom tooth broke off because it was like rotted, and I actually swallowed the other part. Must have passed that good 15 years ago. But I remember that was the first tooth I had pulled, and it was just like, he was like fighting with my jaw getting it out. It's pretty bad. Well, I've just been on the couch resting, so it's good to get on your stream with you or me. I'm not sure that we'll manage that, but we can certainly try. I think my main problem right now is I've settled on another reason why I don't like reading fiction, because I'm actually reading Watership Down right now, which is, like, I watched the film a bunch of times when I was a kid. I've seen it like 5 years back. There was a rewatch. Never read the book before, but it's been on my shelf for ages, and I thought I should probably read it. And honestly, it's not bad. It's actually very good. That's the problem I have with fiction. Is fiction is not designed to be put down. With non-fiction, you can just dip in every now and again. You're not going to come across many cliffhangers because it's not a fucking fiction novel. I haven't been able to put that damn book down, and now my head hurts from eye strain. I don't like fiction. I don't like reading fiction. Because it just sucks you in, and it kind of sucks, because the story is good, but I honestly can't stomach any more of it right now. And honestly, it's so stupid as well, because the copy that I got, it is the second book that I have read that has literally fallen apart in my hands while I'm reading it. Watership Down. It is... Have you not seen Watership Down, Kiki? I'll put it in chat. It's called Watership Down. It's, I think it's an old British classic. Have you not... Oh my gosh. It is one of the most brutal animated films I have ever watched about rabbits. I'm not even joking. It's crazy. And I've got up to the point in the book now where they've come across that warren that's just like a police state. And you've got General Woundwort, who's an absolute fucking dictator. That book is nuts, Kiki. If you ever get a chance to watch the film, do it. Your life will change. It's really bloody good. But it is not cute. It is not nice. It's very good. It's very, very good. I suppose I shouldn't be that shocked. I imagine it is mostly just a British thing. It is a British book, and yeah, it is. It is. It's like, I think they actually mentioned somewhere in the narrative that it's set in Hampshire. So, yeah. But yeah, I've got like eye strain from reading that book. This is why I don't like fiction. I actually forgot for a while. I thought it was because it is still because it's all faffy and all the authors are just like trying to flex who can do the best cliffhangers and the best wordplay, and I honestly do not have time for that shit. But it's mostly because fiction books are not designed, not written, to ever be put down. Authors, myself included, want you to read the whole book in one sitting. And for someone who's autistic and has ADD, yeah, that's something I do because one-track mind and all that, you just get lost in it. You forget to eat, drink, hydrate in hot weather, blink. My eyes hurt so much. And I thought having a couple of strawberry daiquiris would be a good idea. And my sausage roll fell apart in my hands. Also, hello Vigsley, how you doing? Welcome back in. My eyes hurt. Very much British. Yeah, I know that John Hurt voiced Hazel. But that's actually about all I know. It came out in, I think, 1979? The book is a lot older, but the film... Oh, it was only 1972. It was 1978, the film. It's good, though. I don't recognise anybody else's names. I just know John Hurt. I don't know who Richard Briers is. I've seen him around. Oh, he was in a really good episode of Midsomer Murders. He was in another episode of Midsomer Murders. And I'm pretty sure he was too. He doesn't have a picture. I don't know who that is. But yeah, British people. It's a British thing. I never really thought about that, but yeah, it's really good. I'm fucking tired. Yeah, that was Tobes. He did a dash. And some more British media in my life. It will change your life. It is... Yeah, my parents didn't like shy away from what my siblings and I watching like really sort of brutal stuff when we were kids. So I saw Schindler's List, I saw The English Patient, The Mission. I watched Predator when I was 8. That was a good day. And Watership Down was another one. I think I actually have that in my movie folder. So I think Mum got me a copy for my one of my birthdays a while back. It's very good though. It's very, very good. And I needed to read the book. And I'm reading it now. I just wish fiction wasn't so addictive. Which leads me to another thing. I was talking to 2099 yesterday, aka JJ, aka my little brother, also my editor. And way back when lockdown started, we tried to do a podcast, which was stupid because I talk a lot and he doesn't talk a lot at all. So it was mostly me just trying to coax him into making conversation, whereas, well, I just did most of the talking and led the entire thing, so it wasn't that great. But he came to me yesterday with a good idea, which, well, basically, Kiki, feel free to say no, but would you like to do a podcast with me and JJ at some time? Like, not on, like, a strictly regular basis. I'm not even thinking, like, more than once a month, but I thought that could be something we could do. And while I was having this thought about Watership Down and fiction in general, I've come up with a name for our podcast, too, which could work, but let me know. Because it's not doing so bad. I got the fan on, sorting out some bits and bobs and seeing who's around. Nice. I got another fan. Not this one. This one's the other one I had. I did have the new one in here, and by new I mean second hand. I also got that from JJ. That's the one that sort of, like, moves, which is great. But it's fucking loud. It's one of the loudest things I've ever heard. It was drowning everything out. So that's now in my living room because I didn't really want to put it in here because it would just drown me out even more. And my ears hurt, so I'm going to take those off. To be honest, my entire head kind of hurts a little bit, like all of it. I'm going to put the music back on because I can't hear it now. Thank you, Vigsley, for contributing more to the Archroom Challenge. And Kiki, it's actually an accident. And Doink, if you're here, thank you. Because I tweeted last night, fiction is an addiction, which I thought was a funny wordplay and appropriate. Thank you, Watered. So, and Doink replied saying, hey, fiction addiction sounds like a really good name for, like, a podcast or something. And I was just like, you're a genius. I'm taking that. So, fiction addiction. What would you want to do the podcast about? Well, I was thinking, because we're both streamers, it could be just about what we've been streaming lately, like what games we've been playing, what stuff else we've been doing. Like, you could talk about your miniatures and things like that. JJ would bring to the table games as well, but also like books, movies, TV shows, stuff like that. So it would just be fiction as a general rule, I suppose. But I say that, not actually reading that much fiction. But yeah, something to think about anyway, because I thought about doing something like that like months back, and then I was like, yeah, I don't really have anything beyond that idea. And even now I don't really have the energy to stay awake, so something to think about anyway. I thought that would be cool. I was gonna, I think, message you about that earlier, but Watership Down took over my life temporarily. It doesn't. Oh my gosh. My eyes. My eyes hurt so far. Oh my gosh, it's keeping open. I'm always having to jump on podcasts. I've never, well, the one I did with JJ, I'm not even sure it counts as a podcast because it was just such an absolute shit show. I'm trying to record it remotely during lockdown with my shitty laptop and no decent microphone for either of us. It wasn't very good. On all the episodes that do exist of it, I'm not even sure they do exist anymore. They're not public on my YouTube channel anyway, and they probably never will be because they were shit. They really were. It was just rubbish. It's basically me just talking to someone who's monosyllabic for like 50 minutes to an hour about nothing. So, but even though it would be JJ in again, he reasons that the reason it failed is because most podcasts have 3 people on it. With us, it was just 2, so it didn't really work, which is fair. But yeah, my eyes are pretty fucked because books, man. Me and you can talk enough for 5 people. This is true, so I think it would balance out. And JJ could just be the silent one who sort of mediates every now and again. It's been proven, it has. I mean, we've streamed together before. There is video evidence on YouTube. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I think this might actually be one occasion where this really will be a short one. Fucking hell. Bloody hell. But yeah, Watership Down. Maybe we can do that in movie night sometime. It's really good, and I have not seen it in a long time. Long enough, I think, that watching it again could probably be a good idea. Joss Ackland was in it? Fucking hell. Take care of yourself, do what you need to do. We love you. I love you guys too. Love you guys too. There's a lot of people in this. It was really good. Really good. But yeah, I think we can just chill for a bit. We don't need to like rush into anything. No rushing here. Where did Toby go? We all said hello to Toby. I assume he just dashed behind me somewhere. He does that. Sorry guys. I'm sleepy. How is my little buddy? There he is! He is doing so well. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, gorgeous. He is getting his last round of vaccinations next week, and then that's it. No more vet trips until next year, next June. He's a healthy weight. He's eating fine. I am slightly worried that even though I gave him his worming treatment, he's still pooping out worms. I'll talk to the vets about that on Wednesday when I go. The fluffy boy here is all he does. Oops. My goodness, what a handsome fellow. He's losing his baby face. He's growing up. Do you want to come? He just walked right by me. Alex, come here. Sorry, sweetness. Here is the boy. Remember, you were a baby. You were this tiny little thing on my lap. My tiny, tiny boy is not so tiny anymore. Yeah, but other than that one worm that was in his poop today, he's like a very healthy boy. Can you have a little kiss? You gonna say hello to everybody? Oh, I'm so tired. Toby, can we just fall asleep like right here? Can we just do a sleep? Oh no, oh no. Got his paws in my headphone cable. Oh no, a thigh! Tokyo is so cuddly, it's ridiculous. He is the softest boy. He's my soft boy. He's so sweet. He loves his cuddles. Remember when
Look at this distinguished gentleman. Look at the way he is sitting. Yes, very distinguished. I see.
Yeah, he's so cute. Love his little spots. You did fuck up my camera, didn't you? Yes, you did. Yeah, it's gotten really, like, cluttered back there, so he can't really get by. And he was, like, struggling to turn around, so we ended up just, like, hopping right over, and he pushed this all the way down like that. I just gotta... Look at that man. Yes, very distinguished in a very squishy way, yeah. He's the squishy one, he's a good boy. He's my sweet man. I am so fucking tired. Here's a cat. And that is all that matters. Cute boy. You're right, sweet Toblerone. Here's my good special boy. Oh yes. Cuddles. Much cuddles. Yeah, he's ow. This is my precious little man. Ow. Shum is now a pet Shum and I'm completely fine with this. Yeah, this happens frequently. He's a very cuddly boy. My nose is so slow. This tiny little thing. You're my tiny little boy. He was so little when he came to live with me last year. He could fit in like that space. He was just dinky little man. Yeah. That's my precious little boy. He's very cute. He's the cute one. I'm so sleepy. Me and Tobes can just nap. Look at his stripy legs. Sorry there's so much of me. This big ass leg is just there. He's grumping about something. Yeah, something like that. Oh, I'm so tired. It's cat. Oh, it could be. No. No. To be honest, he's always grumping about something. Ain't you, you little grumpy? You little grumper. What's up, Tobes? What's up, my little Toblerone? Look! Headphone's falling off. You're very sweet. To be honest, he looks grumpy as heck. Oh, just gonna... No. Look at this tail. I'm not sure what I'm trying to accomplish here. He's gonna get grumpy with me in a second. There. I don't want you to fall off, Toads. Oh, jeez, my headphones are doing my head in. Hi. is he just the sweetest little man? He's doing a big old bleb. Big old bleb. Man. He's like, Mom, no, stop. He's a little date though, he is, isn't he? He's quite hefty now. He's becoming a big boy. Still my soft boy, but he's getting big. Which is good. He was so little for so long. Itchy. Ugh. My allergies are just... He's a chunky, but he's cozy, but so it's fine. Yeah. I'm gonna get him a running wheel for Christmas. Because he's not an outdoor cat in any respect. And he is gonna get chunky, and I'd rather he'd stay in relatively good shape. But for his birthday, I'm getting him a cat tree. Aren't I, babes? Yeah. Look at this big old bleb. It's so cute. When is his birthday? Does he get a birthday stream? Oh, I've been talking about it for months, Geeky. I'm not even sure he knows what a cat tree is. But he will when I give him it. His birthday's in September, and yes, we will be doing a dedicated stream. I'll be plops enough cuddles for him. I am so glad that next month I'll have my new desk, and all of this arrangement here will be history. Oh, and I will be playing BPM next month. Probably first stream of the second week of July to celebrate the new desk and other things. But yeah, new desk. You told me about this. My older brother bought a pair of gigantic L-shaped desks. JJ got one. I'm getting the other. They are bringing it down from their place, or rather, it's my parents' place, but they live there. First week of July. I've got to clear out all this, sell this one on, paint behind, and then they're going to bring in the new one and help assemble it. And it's going to be a big ass desk. It's not going to fit in this corner. It's going to be pushed out here, and I will be in front of the window, so natural light. The backdrop will be my shelves back there, like properly actually behind me, so you'll be able to see all my Star Wars books. Most of them anyway. And yeah. And I'll have so much more space here. And it'll just be great. Toby won't struggle about getting around. It'll just be good. I'm looking forward to it a lot. I'm also going to switch out this lamp for one that has a whiter bulb. So much room for activities. Yes. The thing is, I have 4 things that I want to do. One of them is new desk, basically already in the bag. 2, self-publish my ghost story, which you guys need to help me do. 3, which is combined with 4, it's get a new microphone and get a new webcam. Which this one keeps flickering temperamentally. I have a couple of backups, but they're just as cheap and just as poor. So I would like to get a proper Elgato webcam. But I'm hoping with the microphone that the new desk will actually help with that, because I don't like the fact that it's above, like over the back of my monitor. I don't like the fact that it's so close to my mouse and keyboard to pick up those sounds. I'm hoping that I'll be able to have it like just right in front of me instead, and then I'll put the spit guard on it, and that'll help with sound interference. But there are other things on my list of things to do. And also, by the way, if you help me self-publish my book, we talked about this the other night, for those of you who were here, and for those of you who weren't, if you help me self-publish my book, you didn't get to see it, but Vigsley made us something completely ridiculous. And if you help me self-publish my book, I will implement that into the channel. You don't need to give much at all, like a couple of quid, couple of dollars, but something, please, because I actually don't remember. Because I'm going by what's in my savings account, because I did get paid from Twitch. I did get a payout from Twitch. No idea what you're talking about. Working toward the book sounds like a great idea. It does, doesn't it? What are you implementing? Okay, so we got talking about tits a lot the other night. No bones about it. We got talking about tits a lot the other night. And if you're a member of our Discord, you can check the community art tab under premium stuff, streamer stuff, to see the sort of stuff that is along the lines of, you get boobs of some description, yes. Vigsley, very much thank you for that. Yeah, there was a lot of tit talk Tuesday. It was honestly one of the best streams I've ever done. But yeah, I don't want to give too much away. I don't know if you should be thanking me. No, I think I should, because it's a pretty cool thing, I guess. And don't worry, Kiki, there's always the VOD. And if I remember correctly, you are still like working your way through all my YouTube stuff. It's gonna be up there as a just chatting segment, so you get such tits. Okay, don't read this now. All hail the ding. Yeah, that was actually to log into my online banking. Yeah, trust. So it's just to see how much is in my savings account, because that's what we're going from. I don't know. We'll be very much be back in form when the book gets funded. Yes, you will. About that, I will say that it's going to be a bit alert. And I am thinking between 1k and 1500 bits, simply because I don't want it to be something that people are going to be spamming, because that would get my channel banned. Let's be real. It would. Those of us who have seen it know this to be true. Okay, so in my savings account, we are at £100 and 93 pence. We need, if I'm doing my maths right, which I'm probably not, £119 and 7 pence. Ignore the tip goal. It doesn't make any sense. But that's how much we need. We need £119 and 17 pence. Well, save up your bits later. Right now, save up your cash so we can even get to the point where you can save up your bits, because we are not implementing this thing until my book has been published. That's not American, I don't understand. I don't know what the exchange rate is. Just give me like $5. There you go, just give me $5. Or, better yet, give me $100. I need lip balm. And I'll get the book so y'all can actually see that it does exist, and I'm not talking out my ass. If I had $100, I would. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Also, thanks. A 5 though. That's a start. Bigley, thank you so much for the tip. Freedom Unit. This is my book. Kiki is confused at Freedom Units. Yeah, this is my book. It's very thin, so even when it comes out, it won't be that expensive, and it's got words in it which I wrote. I am deceased. Freedom Units. I'm gonna refer to American money as Freedom Units from now on. Thank you, Vigsley, so much for the £6.90 tip. I appreciate it. Excuse me, very, very much. You can actually have this on a shirt now if you like. See, everything I do here is just to get you guys to give me some money. That's not true. That's an egregious lie. But words, I don't want to show them too close, because then people can just nick them and show off the page. Isn't that just business in general? It is. It is. I've never been good at marketing. I hope I'm actually improving somewhat. Also, yes, please do go follow Kiki, because she's awesome. I do thing you pay me for thing. Well, you did a thing, Vizzy, and for that I'm gonna play bullets per minute on stream, which is gonna cost me money. Any American measurement is in Freedom Units. I mean, he's not wrong. I will tip you when I get paid later tonight. No rush, Kiki. Don't worry about it. But thank you. Book. Should I read out the thing again? Yes, I am completely fine with this trade. Good. Hey, speaking of. Book. You can read the back, I can't be asked. How many cheeseburgers is 5 pounds? I do not understand the question. How many cheeseburgers is 5 pounds? 1? I don't know how much, wait, 5 pounds cheeseburger. To be honest, I haven't bought a cheeseburger in a very long time. I was literally talking about this earlier this evening in somebody else's chat. I don't eat fast food. I haven't eaten fast food in like 10 years. It's a pretty good life, actually, not eating fast food. It's nice. My mum makes burgers, like, out of mincemeat. But I don't have them with cheese, because I can't have cheese. There's a whole thing going on, but the book, okay. More book. You put cheeseburger in your face, does it give money? If so, I will be heading out to the old McDee's. Okay, yeah, I'll log out now. Log out of that. But yeah. I can't do maths. Is this your first published book? Yes. I have not. I've published. This was actually on DeviantArt. You could have read this on DeviantArt like 3 years ago, but it's not there anymore. Because now it's here. Now you gotta pay for it. Twice. In that you're gonna help me self-publish it, and then you gotta buy it. Oh jeez, am I ever gonna stop just hawking this book? Yeah, probably, when I finish the other one. Yes, that's America lore. It certainly sounds like it. I'm not doing any more acknowledgements because I sort of thanked my dad a bit more than my mum, because my dad helped me a bit more than my mum, and my mum took that really personally. So now it just says, firstly, I would like to thank my parents, rather than my dad, for one thing, and my mum, for not as much. But yeah, this is the first book I've published. I have stuff on DeviantArt, but... Oh, this is the best part. Sarah Weisters, in addition to being a budding novelist, is a photographer and a streamer with a small community on Twitch. She lives on a secluded Scottish island with her cat, Tobias Diego, and dreams of ghosts and travelling the world. I sure do. After being to Arizona, I can confirm corn firm as well. It feels real. Also, your KFC tastes like chemicals. It was delicious. That is the most American statement I have ever read. Can confirm that your KFC tastes like delicious chemicals. Aww. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just gotta keep plugging this thing. Oh, didn't I say I was gonna read a sentence out or something? Now was not the time. There you go. I did say, anytime anybody donated, I'd read out a random sentence, and that was one. Thank you again, Visley. Sorry, I'm mincing your name, I'm sorry. Corn! Corn! It was 2 pieces of fried chicken instead of bread. Got something called KFC promotes gambling. America. How am I losing followers left, right, and centre? Yeah, we love gambling. I swear. Every time I gain a new follower, I lose 2. What am I doing? What am I doing? I actually had somebody re-follow the other night and say, I was already following you, I don't know how I got unfollowed. So maybe Twitch is just being a bitch. Twitch! Knock it off. And it's always America's fault, Kiki. It's always America's fault. Our government, also America's fault. Twitch doing twitchy things again. Maybe. Hey, everybody who's watching right now, if you don't follow, you can. I mean, Twitch might just beat you afterwards, but solidarity and all that. Follow! Well, you can always check, Kiki. I mean, the button should be somewhere nearby. But yeah, at some point tonight I will play a game. Yes, you can verify. Wait, I can verify? How do I do that? I refollowed, does that count? Well, I won't set off the alert, but thank you. Oh, I misread that as you can verify. I can't read, everybody. I wrote a book, and I can't read. That's impressive. Be impressed. Someone who can't read wrote a book. Not sure if that's a good thing. Yay for people who follow. Yay for followers. Why did I do that? That hurt. I just whacked my glasses. I think I was trying to push them back on my face, but I just did it very aggressively. That hurt. No, it didn't. Ow. Why did I do that? First time was an accident. The second time I did it willingly. So I'm not only someone who writes books but can't read, but I'm also... Yeah, America made me do it. See, that's what it is. It's either chat's fault, the game's fault, the controller's fault, or it's America's fault. I'm sure there's another one, but I forget what. I forget what. Maybe we are gonna play a game sometime. Ow. I just twinged a muscle. No, chat is America's fault. I don't know how it happened, but I talked about people following me here, and I just got 2 new followers on Twitter. No, wrong sites, guys. Wrong sites. Wrong site. Wait a minute. Oh crap, they're both graphic artists. They're both digital artists. Graphic designers. No, I don't understand you, Twitch bitch. I don't think it's changed that much. Just go on the following rather than the For You tab. For You tab is ass. I shouldn't be on Twitter right now, but there's some good photos. I'm so bloody tired. Okay, get off Twitter. I just want to ask you a question, sir. I legit had someone come in here. I do not need graphic design. I haven't even tweeted about graphic design. But I think they just like troll streamers' accounts and just be like, oh, they will be in need of a graphic designer at one point. Well, I'm speaking. I was glad I managed to get my account back after my phone died on Saturday night. Well, I'm glad you did that, too. That's good. Have you heard about Alberta's favorite graphic design? Okay, I get those messages all the time. Yeah, I had somebody come in, like, on a Friday stream, which I don't usually do. The night that my one and only moderator said, my route is out, I can't help you till Tuesday. And I got one person in stream that night, and it was a graphic designer saying that I was their best friend, and I was really pretty, and I'm like a sister to them. Also, I'm a graphic designer. If you need any art, I'm on a sliding scale, so please hire me. And I was just like, okay, so one of my rules is no self-promo, and then they left. Yeah, I think they're doing the rounds on Twitch now, especially the small streamers. Well, this was on Twitter. I'd much rather if they followed me here. Honestly. Okay. That was like last July. That was a while back. Hey, you're hot. Can I join you like one of my French streamers? She might as well have. I'm just going to say, hey, graphic designers. If you're going to follow me on Twitter, why don't you follow me on Twitch too? Twitch.tv. Server Voices. There we go. And it's out. Okay. Well, follow me so I can ban you. Kiki, I'm desperately awaiting your advice on what I should do. Is what you do. Tell me. You used to tell them that you're... I don't think they'll believe me. I don't think they'll believe me. I got told by a photographer that every time I went out taking pictures of people, I had to tell them I was from the New York Journal or whatever, because they love that shit. They're like, ooh, a professional photographer from the New York Journal. And I was just like, yeah, around here, nobody's gonna bloody believe that. I live on a very small, secluded, localized Scottish island where everybody knows everybody. Nobody is gonna believe that I am from the New York Journal. Prince Nigeria. Is it better than I'm a girl? I don't know. From the New York Journal. There's a prince inside. I don't know what I'm on the inside, just tired. But I think that's me on the outside too. I think that's just me every which way. Okay. How do you get ahead in life, huh? That came out of left field. How do you get ahead in life? How do you do anything? How do you... If I go to Britain, can I say I'm from the New York Journal? They would probably believe you. I am from the York Journal of News. Chop one what off? Chop what off? Chop what off? You guys are off the chain. I'm tired. That's just me. I am just the tired one. I am just the tired one. And I keep going to Twitter. I'm going to leave Twitter. Twitter, leave me alone. The only reason I'm on Twitter is so I can just get a bunch of graphic designers to follow me and then hopefully follow me to Twitch and follow me there too. That's a lot of following. More, well, you really did re-follow me, basically. It just came up in my activity feed because he followed me 6 minutes ago. These antibiotics are making me loopy. That's okay, as long as they're making you better. Being loopy ain't so bad. I'm so tired. Why did Anna give me a shout out 50 minutes ago? I don't remember that. Is that right? Have we been just talking bullshit for almost an hour? We have. You're welcome, Sarah. Do it again in a heartbeat. Thank you. I already want to go back to Twitter to see if my gambit has any results. I don't think so. Aw. That's nice. I was kind of rushed for time, but I appreciate it. I love Anna. Can we get a shout out for Anna? Anna's a cool person. I'm tired and my brain hurts. Okay, I did take my pen skin. Brain hurts. Tired. I do have water. Fuck off, cup. Don't put it on the book. I'm a professional. Bloody hell, everybody hydrate, it's hot. It's fucking hot. What temperature is it now? Okay, we will be switching to a game shortly. Thank you, Watered. Anna's really cool. Can't believe she finished Fall of Porcupine already. We've played one in-game day, and that's it. But then she does tend to just sort of blitz through games. I take my time with bloody everything. Excuse me. I'm tired. The game is how many times you can distract Sarah so she never actually gets to the game. And honestly, that's a pretty good game, but I'm bloody tired. I'm not even sure I want to play a game. I just kind of want to go to sleep, guys. Can you guys just do like a sleep stream? It's a good game, and nothing's working. I'm tired. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Oh, good lord. Guys, seriously? I've lost another one. I mean, as long as you're covered up, Twitch will pay you to sleep. That's true. You know, I wish there was a nice way to unfollow somebody, and I wish there was, like, feedback that you could give, even if it's just didn't vibe. And that's fine. But, oh, it really bloody annoys me. If I dip below 250 again, it's just so demeaning. Oh my gosh. It's like when somebody just sort of like, I don't know, impulsively follows you on Twitter without actually looking at a single thing you like tweet about. And then unfollows you immediately because you're like, oh yeah, I don't care about any of this stuff. You know, you could have checked. You could have checked beforehand. You didn't have to follow me up front. If you're just gonna unfollow me later, I'm just saying. Jeez, why is just growing as a content creator so hard? If they're not in chat distracting you and talking bollocks, are they really following? Well, I do say lurkers are welcome, and they are. They are. The more the merrier. I'm tired. Seems rude as fuck to be able to unfollow during stream. I try and actively avoid unfollowing people during streams because it is demeaning. Like, can you at least just like wait till tomorrow? I don't stream on Fridays. And maybe it's bot accounts. Maybe. No, maybe. I don't know. I just sometimes feel like I don't know if bots unfollow people. I don't know much about bots. Yeah, I think just maybe sometimes I just drive the stuff about my book a bit too hard, but I just genuinely don't know how to market it. I think people find it uncomfortable when streamers ask for money. I honestly don't like doing it. Bots get banned and that forces them to unfollow. However, that is clearly not the case here because I don't think anyone's banned anybody here. So it is actually just real people who are just like, nah, this person sucks. Money! I love that shit. It's the truth, okay? Money's useful. You know how? Have you ever thought about how freaking backwards it is that we as a human race, like the basics that we need, shelter, food, warmth, that shit, we have to pay for that. And if we can't pay for that, they don't care. Nobody cares. The government doesn't care. Basic human rights, and we still have to pay for them, and it's all getting more expensive all the time. Shelter, food, and heating should be free. I'm saying it. I'm saying it, and I'm standing by it. I don't think I've needed to bop more than a couple here, and it's always been bots. We've actually been like really lucky. We haven't really had any assholes in. We've had a few snarky people, but that's not really that bad. I suppose if I got like a huge influx of followers in, there would be like a few assholes in there, and they'd be like, hey, nice tits, and not in a jokey way, and I'd be like, fuck off. Oh, good lord, I had a really bad time. Right, I'm heading to the housing association and letting them know I need free houses because Sarah said so. And my word is law. I just thumped my knee and that hurt. I still think that's true though. The world's a fucked up place. I wish someone would tell me nice tits. Kiki, you have great tits. Let's be real. Great tits. Okay. Also the birds. Fuck. I was saying something. Nick should absolutely say that you have nice tits. Nick, can you hear me? Tell Kiki she has nice tits. Sheesh. You should never have to be reminded to tell your partner that they have nice tits. Duh. Oh, I don't know. I'm actually genuinely curious. What do you guys get from this? He says I'm a good cook. Ooh. I mean, that is a good one, but it's also like... It's sort of like deflecting, isn't it? I actually can't comment because I've never eaten your cooking, but I imagine you are. You love cooking. You talk about cooking. You unpackaged... You unpackaged a cooker thing on stream, and I screen shared that. Here. Jeez, my allergies are shit. My eyes. Hot pot is working out amazing, by the way. Great. Oh, I'm so tired. But also, yeah, thank you for the bit. Yeah, I've noticed I'm just like not a person who gets like a huge amount of people in, a huge amount of regulars. I think my one staunch regular is my singular moderator, Watered, which is great. I love having you, dude, seriously. And I know streamers who started after me who got a bigger following quicker than me. It's just, I don't know, there's just something about it that's just sort of... That's what I was trying to talk about the other night when I was talking about how streaming is just... Like, it's hard. People don't really think about how hard it actually is to, like, to show up regularly, to be entertaining consistently, to be good at games. Jeez. Being good at games is hard. It's so fucking hard. It took me, I think, I've been streaming over 2 years now. And it took me about this long to realise that roguelikes are actually the game for me. So I tried doing story games. The amount of games I had to quit because I just like walked into a wall that just seemed so clear to other people, and I was just like, I cannot conceive it. My brain just does not work that way. Like, roguelikes are what I'm good at. It took me ages to figure that out. I think I had a good start. Maybe not a good... No, I didn't really have a good start. It was a very slow start. But, like, beating Borderlands and Halo Infinite in the same week gave me, like, an unrealistic expectation of how future games would go. So, yeah, now I'm always, like, wary. Like, if I start a story game now, I don't put any of it on YouTube because I'm just like, what if I don't finish it? What if I can't finish it? Like, running into a wall with Turnip Boy commits tax evasion was depressing because it's Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. I couldn't finish it. It's just crazy. Honestly, streaming is stressful. I've watched a lot of people have to stop because they assumed it was easy. It is not easy. That was a good week when I beat Borderlands and Halo Infinite, and honestly, those games, super fun. Halo Infinite, amazing. Probably one of the best games I've bought at full price. In fact, one of the only games I've bought at full price. It's a damn good game. I enjoyed the hell out of it, and I would honestly play that again on stream. It was just so much fun. Yeah, streaming is not easy. Like, people just think, oh, you just show up, you play games, but you gotta be entertaining, you gotta be witty, you gotta be thoughtful, you gotta know how to talk to people. And for the longest time, I did not know how to talk to people. I still don't in a big way. I still find myself, like, mincing my words and talking for too long and just saying inane bullshit. Did that the other night, too. Streaming is hard. My brain hurts. And my brain hurts because I was reading Watership Down. It's not even because it was Watership Down. Excuse me. And then you gotta be careful, like, because it's a position of responsibility as well, and you gotta, like, be wary of, like, who you let in your Discord. You gotta be aware of hate raids and stuff like that. You know, I don't advertise, or rather tag, my stream or anywhere I am on the internet as a safe space, because I can't guarantee that. I can't guarantee that some asshole isn't trolling Twitch looking for that tag just to come in and just fuck shit up. I can't guarantee that won't happen. Because people are just assholes. I mean, we have had a lot of luck around here in that, like, we haven't, like, had hate raids or anything like that. I heard a lot about those and I was paranoid that we'd get one, but I think I'm just, I honestly just think I'm just so under everybody's radar, or at least, like, the majority of people's radar, that they just don't even bother. They're just like, oh, she's got nothing. I got some shit for LGBT ally. I got the stupidest thing on DeviantArt once because it let you have, like, a widget that was, like, a pride flag. And I got some Christian bitch coming into my profile and saying that I shouldn't be displaying that. And that I need to receive enlightenment. And I was just like, fuck off! Who the hell do you think you are that you can give me enlightenment? Get the fuck out. Hello, Zach. Welcome in. How you doing? Oh my goodness. But yeah, a lot of people are just shitty, and it is hard because you want to, like, find people who vibe with you, but that's just something they gotta figure for themselves, you know? Like, there's plenty of people I'm friends with who are streamers, whose, like, channels and whose vibes in their streams I just don't vibe with, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it is just a really hard thing to pin down. How you doing, Zerk? I hope you're doing well. Oh, I'm so tired and it's so hot and my eyes hurt. The good people make up for the bad ones. They really do. I mean, like, everybody in chat right now, beautiful people, all of you. And Zeke's asleep on you. How is Zeke since he got into the fabric conditioner? How's he doing? Oh, cats are silly, ain't they? But they're so cute and they're so cuddly. Love my boy. He's good. I'm glad to hear he's fine. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm tired. That's just me. In a nutshell, it's just the kitchen still smells nice. Yeah, I keep, like, my fabric conditioner and my washing pad in a cupboard Like, he basically everything that he could get to in a couple, because I was paranoid when he first came to live with me that I would just mess something up. That even like sprays I leave out now, I leave on the off switch, because I'm just like, what if he gets him and sprays himself in the face? Because honestly, I would not be surprised if he tried. He's pretty stupid. I love him, but he's a few fries short of a Happy Meal. Does he open cupboards? He doesn't even know how to like push the bathroom door open when it's closed to a little bit further. I don't think he's figured out that that's how that works yet. I'm not sure he ever will. Yeah, oh my gosh. As I remember, you did that clip of Zeke, like, pulling open a drawer to get a favourite toy of his out. Did someone say Happy Meal? Yes, we're back to American fast food. That was a really cute video, and I think he captioned it, he's a criminal. Look at this adorable criminal. He's a beautiful boy though, Zeke. I hope he's still getting on with the girls, because I remember you had some trouble with that. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Oh my gosh, I'm so sleepy. Zeke is super smart. Yes, he is. Toby is not. Toby is, he still likes to play with Josie when she doesn't want to, but it's way toned down compared to how it used to be, so yeah, it was good. God, Space Submarine? Is that something specific? And is that connected to the Happy Meal, or are we on a completely different track now? I want to play Subnautica at some point. Why does my tit suddenly hurt? Not that you needed to know that, but it does. Ouch. I know, everyone's talking about submarine game. I'd like a Happy Meal and submarine, please. I mean, those two things do go together like fish and chips. Iron Lung. Oh, that's a game I will not be able to play because I just don't have problem-solving abilities. And that includes just, you know, typing in degrees and stuff and trying to figure out where I am on a map. I am looking forward to the movie. I wasn't sure. Soma is really good. Again, a game I have not played, but I do own it. And I do want to play that this Halloween. Horrorfest. It's Horrorfest. It's called Horrorfest now. Yeah, I want to watch Iron Man. I think that would be good. But yeah, I also... Thing is, I want to play Amnesia with the insanity mechanic turned off because I just think it's stupid. And honestly, that was like the biggest problem I had with playing it a couple of years back, is that I would just be like going about my business and then I'd be on the floor having a panic attack and I'd just be like, nah, that's just annoying. You can't turn it off, which I know. And I think with Soma, because I am just a fucking big bitch baby, I think I'd make it so that the monsters can't really hurt me. I think there's an option to do something like that, but yes, Soma is a good game. The thing is, I don't want to... As I was saying, I do actually find it quite difficult to finish a lot of games for a variety of reasons. Either it's like jumping puzzles or platforming rather, and just regular puzzles, and anything that requires me to problem solve, my brain just does not work that way. It switches off. Like, and I'm not kidding, I will just sit here with my brain just... The dial-up noise. That's what I hear in my head whenever I try to solve a problem on camera, in game, or even by myself. It just doesn't work. My brain just stops working. So that's why I called myself a scrub gamer for so long, because I will... Exactly. Yeah, that's what my brain does, and I'm not even kidding. Thank you, Waters. So yeah, I labelled myself a scrub gamer because it was just, I would try and make it as, not as easy as possible, but make it manageable, you know? So I would actually be able to play the game with a modicum of challenge without me running into a metaphorical brick wall mid-game. For whatever reason, because I couldn't finish playing Doom 2016 because the jumping just wrecked me. I would get stuck on the simplest jump for the longest time, and then I got lost. I couldn't figure out the way forward. and the map was virtually incomprehensible. Stuff like that. Like, I just get stuck, I get hung up on the silliest things. And that is actually in part why, a big part of why I generally like playing games I've already seen somebody else play. Because I don't really mind about spoilers. I wouldn't spoil it for any of you guys, but if I know the story and the general way to go already, that's the better way to do it for me. I think with games like new games, for example, like Fall of Porcupine, I think it will be fine just going in, because it's story rich rather. And while there are puzzles in it, they're not like, I put simple puzzles on. There's another one. I put simple puzzles on in the options, because I try to make it manageable. And a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people would rather you just challenge yourself, and that's not why I'm here. I'm here to try and enjoy myself. And I hope you guys enjoy yourselves too. But that won't vibe with a lot of people, and that's fine. And if they figure that out after following me and they want to unfollow me again, that's fine too. It stings when I lose a follower midstream, but it happens. Or even off stream, it's always just a bit like, oh, that's a bit of a shame. But it is what it is, it's life. You can't please everybody, and you shouldn't act like you can. I will stay following. Thank you, Kiki. I never get to catch any of your streams because it's always so late my time. We need to live closer together. We just need to. I'm tired. I never really cared about followers until I hit 1,000, and it was a big deal. And then a few weeks later, I'm at 994 and never got back to 1,000. Yeah, I remember I actually congratulated you in chat once in your stream saying, oh, congrats on hitting 1,000 followers. And I got 0 response, and after that I was like, he's hit 1,000 followers a few times, I imagine. Yeah, it is rough. It is really, really hard to actually get anywhere in streaming, and most people, the people who do make it, it's just sheer dumb luck. Like, it would be nice if I got to the point where I'd actually be able to, like, support myself with streaming, but I don't think it's gonna happen, at least for like a good 10 years. I suspect I just didn't know, just you said it to me. I said I only hit 1k once. Yeah, I remember saying it and I'm just like, nothing happened. Okay, I'll just not mention that again. My head is just, it's just sore. My head is just sore. My hair is fine. I'm yawning. And there's so much happening in chat. If like even 2 people both say something, my brain only comprehends one of them. I definitely had like someone raided me and chat was moving so fast I just had no hope in keeping up. I'm pretty sure I still follow Zach. I'm gonna check too because yeah. That's the wrong place. I know where I'm going. But yeah, can we get a shout out for Sir Comics as well, because he's a really cool dude. Yeah, still following. Good. You go something today, or was that old stream schedule? Because I need to play Phasmophobia with you again sometime. Maybe in October for Halloween. That would be cool, because I do own Phasmophobia. I generally don't stream anymore. Oh, I caught your Planet Zoo stream that one time, and that was really fun. That was really fun. Did you ever finish that cube? That big gorilla cube? It wasn't the gorillas, wasn't it? Last couple of streams I've had 1 viewer max, so Aww. It is really hard. Some days you think it's going really, really well, and then the next time you stream it's like, oh, no one's here. Sometimes not even a single person. It's just, it really does make you feel like, what is even the point? It really does make you feel like that. And it's hard to know how to really encourage somebody when that's the result, you know? Yeah. I think the advice I've been given time and again is just keep at it. And honestly, I don't really have any other option because I don't have anything else I can really do. Chronic fatigue just completely wipes me out on anything else I try to do. Like, I worked as a cleaner. In fact, that was basically the only job I could get because it was the only job that nobody else wanted. I was always scraping the bottom of the barrel, and I would get stuck on domestic because it was the only job available. And nobody tells you how punishing that work is. I remember I went for a job in the hotel where my sister worked. I wanted a bar staff position, so I was like, I can manage that. And the entire interview, he was like, oh yes, well we have positions in domestic, and I was just like, I don't want that. That's not what I applied for. Previously getting 20 plus, yeah. I think it's also like, depends on who's watching you, what's going on in their lives, it's depending on season, the game. There's just so many variables that you just can't keep up with. I mean, somebody that you used to watch regularly, you might just not anymore. Like Andy, I used to watch Andy all the time, and then I just never had the time anymore. And now he's not streaming either. Much rather you were here doing something you actually like than miserable someplace else. Yeah, definitely. Because I'm never... The thing is, in a way, if I didn't have chronic fatigue, I would love to have like a proper day job. But I do have chronic fatigue. And it hardly ever lets up. Even when I sleep well, I still wake up exhausted. I can't even go on long walks. And that's also because of my bad knee. There's just like so many different variables, and if I did have another option, I probably would take it. It's not that I don't enjoy streaming, I do, but it is sometimes just very punishing and very depressing. Not today. The last couple of weeks have actually been like really good, but I know there will come a day where everybody in chat right now will be busy doing something else, and I'll just be like, I'm here, that's fine. Like, actually, I think last week I think it was Tuesday stream. One person showed up. One person. And it was depressing. I mean, I could sit here and talk until I'm blue in my face about anything, but if people aren't talking back, that's why I couldn't do YouTube. It's the back and forth between me and chat that I love the most, honestly. Because you guys make this so fun. If it doesn't have you guys, what's even the point? At the end of the day, if you get stuck in analytics and stats, you'll drown. Just stream for fun and play what you like, and people that want to watch you will. That's what you gotta remember, really. Like, I do try my damnedest not to look at the numbers, but they are right there. And sometimes you just can't help it. I mean, if I have a poor stream, I don't look at my stream summary. I just delete the email immediately. If I do like to just have a good look. Don't know if I understand half of it, but I don't know, it just reaffirms it sometimes, just looking about how many minutes I've had watched. Don't know what any of it means, but the little pointing up green arrow just makes me feel a little bit better. That's it to me. I should never care for the number of viewers I have. It's whether chat is active or not. You can have 100 views, but if chat is dead, I feel just as bad as if I had 0 views. Exactly. Even if I just had like one person in chat talking, that's enough. But if nobody's there, if that box is empty, there's just something really sad about that. Just really sad. And a part of me knows it's even sadder because I'll be putting those streams on YouTube anyway because it's game stuff that I've recorded. And I know people will be watching that and just thinking, that's one empty box. Weirdly, I kind of find YouTube easier, but it is much harder to be natural. Yeah, I've actually tried YouTube a bunch of times over the last 10 years. I've tried like reading from scripts, I've tried doing it naturally. But I just don't think I'm good on my own. For us, punk behind this monologue is really hitting. Another game I haven't played. It is on my wish list, don't worry. Yeah. Streaming, man. It has its ups, it has its downs. And we can only hope for a big break. That said, I've talked about this before, but I don't really want like a huge following. I don't want to get to the point where I can't keep up with chat. I don't want it to be too small, but I don't want it to be too big. I want to like find some kind of medium, some happy medium. The Goldilocks zone, exactly. Not too hot, not too cold, not too soft, not too hard. Like I said to you before, and I imagine how plenty will. If you ever feel isolated or something, no one to reach out and collab with the other small students and grow together. Yeah, that is something I definitely need to do. Like, me and Kiki have played it a lot. Not so much this year, which we keep trying to change, but life just keeps getting in the way, which is really annoying. But we'll make it at some point. Something I never actually asked you, Zerg, which I meant to like a bunch of times, but I could never figure out how to say it because I'm a socially awkward weirdo, is if when I play Phasmo with you, if I stream as well. I never even thought of it. Well, I did think of that, obviously, but I never actually brought it up because me and Sarah time is the best. It is a lot of fun. I love streaming with Kiki. And even though we absolutely sucked at Age of Empires 2 that one time, damn, was that funny? That was so much fun. It was just hilarious. The fact that you were like getting your your walls broken down and my 2 surviving villagers were just mining stone just to get enough to build another town centre right next to yours. Hell yeah, I've seen some clips. Yeah. Streaming with Kiki is a blast. And we need to do it again. And by the way, everybody, we are doing another Terraria opening evening this week. And it's weekend. It's finding the... Yeah, that was so silly. We're doing another Terraria open evening this weekend, and anyone who's a member of our Discord is welcome to join us in our, whatever it is, voice chat. And so far, let me tell you, the only person who has joined us is Waters. So far. I mean, there was that one time for the subathon that I didn't finish because I accidentally trashed myself on rum. Never doing that again. And my VPN was acting up, so none of my voice calls carried, and Anna did come play with us for a bit, but I was already trashed by that point, so I don't actually remember very much. Fellow rum drinker, oh jeez. I thought it would be a good idea for every sub goal that we hit to take successive shots. I managed 3. And then I was just like, I gotta go lay down. I gotta go lay down. Well, it was a lesson learned. Never again. I have a bottle of strawberry daiquiri in my fridge. It's crazy. In my local, the gas station, petrol station, whatever, around the corner, you can get a can of strawberry daiquiri for £1.99. You can get a bottle of strawberry daiquiri for £2.99. Don't get it. I have a bottle of Kraken next to me. I have not had Kraken. It was Dead Man's Fingers that we had. It was a mango rum, I think. Yeah, surprisingly my network connection held up for hosting the lobby that whole stream. It did, because Warden had to host it, because I couldn't host it because my VPN was messing everything up. Dead Man's Fingers is good. I did actually finish that bottle over the course of several weeks, mixed with lemonade and ice. I'm not doing shots again. It's just not for me. I'm too small and too lightweight. Doesn't work. And look, there's our Discord again. Let's try Red Leg, it's very light. Ooh. I'm not, to be honest, I would drink like entire bottles of wine to myself in like one evening. Not doing that again. Oh, I like how I googled Red Leg and it's just like cellulitis, eczema, and lipodermatous sclerosis. What the fuck is that? No, the alcohol, the rum, come on. And it's got pictures of red legs as well. They can't do rum shots. That's fair. Spiced rum. Cool. Wait, don't I have like a thing that's very helpful, she says. Maybe, oh, drink finder, there it is. Maybe don't drink, no, Red Leg. Pineapple. I can't actually have pineapple. Spiced rum? Out of stock, of course. Out of stock. Banana rum. C-3PO had a Red Leg. We don't talk about those movies. We don't talk about those movies. If he starts talking about crypto with strangers at the bar, really? Do we talk about NFTs as well? I take it's a troll. I hope it's a troll. Diablo is also a beautiful rum. I don't think it has pineapple in it. Where is it? I need to exit the tab and it's all like lost in my other thing. That stream elements message is true, by the way. Lurkers are welcome here, but I do like an active chat. What was it again? Diablo. I thought you were talking about the game. For an oh. Sure it's called Diablo? It's not on Drink Finder. Then I shall acquire some Diablo rum for when Diablo 4 Season 1 launches. Nice. I've heard Diablo 4 is a very good game, and that even at full price it's worth it. I played about, honestly, this is the stupidest thing. I actually went out and bought like the first Diablo game, like in a proper old case like it used to have, and played it once, died, and then never picked it up again. And that's my experience of playing Diablo. Whoa. That is one sexy bottle, you're not wrong. I have the deficit of not having had like a good PC for a decade, so most of my experience of games is watching other people play them. It's only in the last couple of years that I've really actually started playing games again. I have one in my wardrobe. I can't have alcohol in the house. I will just drink it. If it is there, I will drink it. It's a problem. Generally why I only like buy bottles of cider like every couple of weeks now. Ooh, creamy butter, sea salt, lime, oranges. That's a lot of stuff. Nice. I thought with D1 for many years. I think 2 is still probably the best classic one, but 4 is quickly joining it. Me and my old co-workers all took off on the release of 3 to play with each other and shut down the company for a week. Amazing. Yeah, playing with other people isn't something I did a whole lot of either because, well, for 10 years I didn't have hardware good enough to play games by myself. I was also extremely ill at the time, just for a variety of reasons. Extremely antisocial, and by antisocial I mean the other one. Asocial? Let's just go with introverted. I didn't go outside, I didn't talk to people. Honestly, I've watched old VODs from when I first started streaming, and I've come leaps and bounds from there. I used to be so nervous about everything. I would hardly speak, I would stutter and stammer over everything. And I'm still sort of working over just like a little bit of anxiety about actually interacting with other people. Like I remember the first time Kiki and I talked, there was this guy on Twitter, who I still follow and I think still follows me, who would do like shout outs for all the female streamers and gamers that he knew. And that's how I found Kiki, because I think it was always in my little section, because you do it in replies, and I would just go through all the ones where my name was, just to keep it brief. And hers was in there, and I followed her on Twitch, and then I was like, I'll check out her stream. And I remember I was like really nervous, but she was just so cool about everything, and I was just like, I like her. She's nice. She's nice. And even when you went off to college, I like never unfollowed you on Twitch, because I was like, she'll be back one day. She will be, I just know it. I used to be scared to talk to my friends on comms when we played WoW back in the day. Now I broadcast myself to thousands of people. I'm proud of myself and grateful to be streaming for that, at least. Yeah. It is, honestly, as cheesy as it sounds, all about the people we meet and the friends we make along the way. It really is. It's been really nice seeing you come out of your shell, Morris, and continue to be here. I still remember What's first stream here. Well, not his first stream. You actually came in on my first affiliate stream. I rewatched a bit of that. It's bloody rough around the edges was that, but I remember seeing your name on screen for that. But the first one I remember you like properly was my Day of the Dead stream, 2021. I played a little bit of Grim Fandango. Absolutely excellent. Technically I had 6,000 people in one of my streams once, so it counts. I got raided the day that me and Kiki played AoE 2 and fouled it up so badly. I got raided by a professional Age of Empires streamer with almost 1,000 people. Yeah, honestly, that Day of the Dead stream was nuts, because literally 2 days before I was doing my Halloween stream, for which I dressed up and I did face paint and I played Scary Game, and literally nobody showed up. It was it was the first really big hit I'd had to like my self-esteem streaming, and when Day of the Dead came around, I was like, I don't even want to stream today. I don't even want to stream today. But then I watched Maya and the Three on Netflix, and it really got me in the Day of the Dead spirit. So I was like, I'll get Grim Fandango. It's on Xbox Game Pass. I'll play it. And I remember Stitch came in, Emily came in, and Warted came in. Warted stayed. He hasn't left. He just sort of, I don't know, moved in under my stairs. Yeah, I got rated by Instant, the largest Phasma streamer. I gained 250 followers that day. Nice. That's really good. I love your Phasma videos on YouTube. They're very professional. Grim is a beautiful game, much like Monkey Island. Yeah, Grim Fandango is another game I couldn't really finish because I suck at puzzle games. I suck at point and clicks. I just cannot think outside the box. So I didn't, that was one I didn't finish. But I did have a hell of a time playing it that day. That was such a good stream. So much fun. I made it very Day of the Dead themed. I even had like Day of the Dead music playing in the background. I loved that stream. It was so good. I think that was the stream that kind of I think Dia de los Muertos. Dia de los Muertos fixing. Or Dia de Muertos. Los Dia dos Muertos. That's the day of two deaths. Actually, that would be the days. You got Los and Dia, because that's a plural, but not a plural word. Have I mentioned that I'm learning Spanish? Yeah, I keep hearing about Monkey Island, but I just don't think I'd do it justice. I just, my brain just does not work that way. I mean, if I was a Time Lord, I have two hearts, so... Well, Dia is day. So, no? Oh, sorry, I need to rest my head a bit, but I really enjoyed spending time with y'all. Have a great stream. I love you too, Kiki, and rest up, okay? I hope you feel better soon. And don't stop taking the antibiotics until your doctor says do. You're supposed to stay on them as long as you can. Love you and have a good rest. Fuck off. Sorry, something was being annoying. Oh, my brain hurts. My brain always hurts. That's not true. Right. Oh, brain. My brain. I just need to take a minute. Have some more water. Hydrate, guys. It's hot. It's hot. I gotta take this off again. Do you ever just wear headphones so much that it just squeezes your brain? Oh, it's still 18 degrees. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, we're going an hour and a half. This is probably the longest Josh Hanks I've ever done. Usually I cannot talk for this long. But then I used to, very much, just sort of blurt out everything I felt I had to say in one go and then exhaust myself. It's good to know I'm learning some kind of restraint. I need to loosen this. Oh, that's better. It's just it's too tight and I'm sore. Hopefully I'll sleep well tonight, but now I've said that, I'm not convinced. Should we play a game? Is that a thing that we should do? Galactic Glitch is fun, but I don't know if my brain can take it. What else have we got in my library? What else have we got installed? 20 minutes till dawn. 10 minutes death. We could just play Bejeweled, but I don't think I can be bothered. It's too much stuff in my brain, can't deal with it. think I'm just gonna actually wrap up because I'm bloody tired. But this has been a really good stream. Really nice little stream. Good talk, y'all. Good talk. But my brain hurts and I do think I just need to go lie down. Thanks for hanging out, Sarah. The rest of that well, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it very, very much. But I knew going live that it probably wouldn't be a very long one. And I'm sorry I didn't get to play a game, but I just don't think my brain can take it. Okay, so I gotta remember how to do everything. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And a great rest of your week. We'll be back Sunday. And I'm gonna rest up between now and then, so I won't completely wipe myself out. And we will be playing Terraria, so if you would like to join a Discord and play something with us on Sunday night, that would be really cool. If not, no worries. And I will see you guys when I see you. Bye! I need to go sleep now. Goodbye.